I just came back last night from a whirlwind trip, 4 days in New York. An incredible conference, 2 days, an incredible conference. I got to see also on Shabbat my 80-year-old mom, spent Shabbat with her. And I was on a plane back Saturday night, Motzei Shabbat, back to Israel. Arrived Sunday night, and I'm up Monday morning, off to work, off to my huge and long list of things to do, and my day running around, and it's good. It's very good. So in the midst of all this, I'm looking at my phone and I see that there's like a message from me. The message was, I'm not kidding you, 8.5 minutes long. Now, why am I telling you how long it was? Because that's like a really long message. So I'm seeing who sent it to me. It's a person who's been for the past good amount of years asking me for advice, asking me for help. Why? Obviously, the person respects my opinion, wants to hear what I have to say. Maybe he's learning from me. I'm not really sure. Do I owe this person anything? Quite honestly, no. Do I have to pay back some kind of favor for this person? Quite honestly, no. But the person reaches out to me and I feel a responsibility. I feel an achrayus. Someone reaches out to me and I want to answer them. But this was an 8.5 message long. As I'm rushing to work and thinking about all the things that I have to do, I look at the message and I send the person back a text saying, I don't have time to listen to this 8.5 message, but if it's like really important, can you please leave me a message that's like a little bit more concise? And the person wrote back saying, thank you, I will ask somebody else, be well. So I have to be really honest with you. There was like a little bit inside of me that felt a little bit hurt by this. Where is that coming from? I don't know. But I felt even a little bit more of a pain to like, oh my goodness, I feel so bad. I feel so guilty. Like, maybe I should have listened to this 8.5 minute message. Mind you, that would have been the expense of something else that I have to do, like maybe being with my children or a million other things that are pulling me in all kinds of directions. But the point is, I feel bad. I feel guilty. I'm like, I should have maybe forced myself to go beyond my limits. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute. She's telling me she has somebody else she can ask. And I gave her an option. I can help you and I want to help you, but there has to be certain conditions. Did I do something so wrong? So I was looking and I was thinking to myself about what is coming up, Purim. We have this incredible woman. Her name is Esther. The Queen Esther Hamalka. Now, her Mordechai comes to her and says, Esther, you were put in a position for a reason. You are in the king's palace. The Jewish people need you, and you must go and talk to the king, and you must tell him that your people must be saved. He must save us. And he says, and if you don't do this, you know what? The salvation will come from somewhere else, but it's not going to come from you. You didn't fulfill your mission. And really, he gives her a dire message that she's going to go down. What does Esther do? She hears this, and she says, I accept upon myself this mission. But then she doesn't act upon it right away in what you would think of like leaping right away to Achashverosh and telling him, save my people. What does she do? She says, I need 3 days. She needs conditions. She needs 3 days. She says, I need you to gather the people. I need you to fast for me. I need you to pray for me. I will also be fasting. I will also be eating. And then when I'm ready, I will don my royal garments and I will go and I will approach the king. And I'm going to do it, but I have to do it in this way. And I realized something. So often, especially Jewish women, what do? We push ourselves beyond our limits. We feel so bad by saying no to anybody, or even just saying, I can't right now, or offering an option that isn't the one that they want. Now, where is this coming from? It could be coming from low self-esteem, that like, I feel like, will you really love me? Will people love me if I don't do always what they want me to be doing, or give as much as they need me to be giving? It might be coming from low self-esteem as like my ego, that like, I think I'm the only one that can help this person. That's also low self-esteem because it's coming again from ego. What's the balance? The balance is I want to help, and I really do want to help, but I can never, ever, ever nullify the me. Esther Malka is teaching us something. You must step up to your mission. Hashem puts you in a place for a reason. He puts you in a mission and a tafkid and a role for a reason, but never nullify yourself to the point where you don't exist. You always have to realize that you exist and there are conditions to your existence. And the other person, they can either take that or they can find somebody else for him.